making it look like I don't know how to say how to use this, but you can use it any way you like. It could, you don't have to have a picture like this. My picture can't really work for that, but you could do it any way you like, basically. Twirl, twirl be the same thing. Angle, you twirl them. You can make a nice monster looking thing. Distort, polar. Isn't doesn't he have a nice face? My lord. So all these, I just basically just telling you zigzag. Basically just telling you how to use. Oh my lord. People don't use these type of things. Okay. Don't use zigzag on people. So that is basically. Oh, I also forgot pixelate. Yes. I also forget pixelate. So things like that, pixelation is bound the same thing. It just highly defines the pixels in the image. If you, let me just say this. Let me go down, let me just zoom directly into his picture, and I'm gonna make sure you can be able to see all the pixels. These are the pixels inside the real image. You see? So when you actually go to pixelate, it actually changes the pixels themselves. The basic principles of the pixels. Fragment, fragment basically doubles over the pixels as you just saw just now. Things like that. So pixels really does the same thing over and over again. Alright, let me just see if sharpen's works now. Sharpen didn't really work before. So let's try it. Let's go to sharpen and yeah. I just saw the difference. You probably don't see the difference, but I just saw the difference. It just sharpens them. The image is already nice and sharp, right? But sharpen more. You just saw it just now. His it's got more vibrancy. I'm gonna leave it like this. His image got a little more vibrant. Okay, so that's render, sharpen, styles. I don't really use that this much, but let's see. Solarize. Remember what Solarize does? Solarize mainly takes out the lighter colors and just leave the darker colors. So that's basically all about filters. So filters, let's try the wind. Okay, so that's basically all about filters. But I'm going to show you all some advanced filtering. This is lens correction. Lens correction basically, I don't want to auto. No. That's lens correction. So lens correction only just do slight corrections. You could do it manually or you could do it yourself. It doesn't really matter. Wide angle. You could change the lens. Let's see. Like you ever saw a wide angle lens, you can actually use it. So a wide angle lens, things like that. Okay, let's go to oil paint. Eh. Oil paint won't really work at the current moment, but I guess we just have to deal with it. Vanishing point. Wow, this image got sharpened a little bit too much. What does vanishing points do? Let's see. Let's see if I got this right. Vanishing point. This kind of reminds me of the pen tools slightly. Okay, and let's press OK. And vanishing point, EMB do nothing. So, yeah, I don't really use vanishing points. Actually, I can't really say that. But I know how to use. Everybody should know how to use this one. I going to like that was just a little quick overview of what some of these things can do. But let me show you the main. But this is the main tool I use. Just have fun. Just have fun. You got three sets over here. Forward warp, like you warping them inwards like this. That's forward warp. Restore. Then you got reconstruct. Reconstruct means if you do mess up slightly, you can reconstruct the damage you just did with this. Yeah, pretty well. Pucker. Now you puck your lips, you can actually start to pucker someone's face. So if you have the face is too big, dimples are too big, then you can actually use that. So advanced mode, because I got just go to advanced mode and change the pressure, not pressure, density, and I can start puckering them better. And basically, this is what you do. If his hairline is too up there, bring down his hairline just a tad bit, things like that. That is basically liquefy, and this one is bloat. Yes, this is bloat. Yes, the bloat tool is to make somebody like want bigger dimples. You get a bigger dimple. You got a bigger dimples. That's okay. You want to make it a lot. I give him too much dimple, but that can. If you really saw him in real life, if you haven't saw him in real life, you would have. That could have been real. That is too much flap for the dimples, but it could have been real. So that is basically all she wrote for the the filters. The filters basically do what they said to do: blur, blur, blur some images. Distort, distorts the images in different ways. Noise add a much more refined particle effect. Things like that. Pixelate messes with on a pixel level, messes with them all the individual pixels. Make sure if you're using Pixelate, also remember that it is very strenuous on your CPU. And let's say this. Sharpens the image. I hopefully you already saw the sharpen before. And I'm gonna use video because video is just like feel like just like sharpen to me. So and it doesn't really do a good job in doing it. But you can also use it as well. So that is basically it for filters. So you're so I hope you'll actually learn how to use filters properly. You can use it, but only you can actually decide how you really want to use the filters. That's what I'm trying to say. There's no right or wrong way to use Photoshop. So that's what I'm trying to tell you. So that is the end of my little clip, my little episode about teaching you how to use Photoshop. And this should be a final episode. Not really a final episode, but it will be an ending episode. He turned into darkness. Like that. You can actually change that into something great. But nevertheless, this tool is great to use. So I'm going to leave you with this. All you'll need to do is just focus on what you need and your tools will come through. Let's listen to that. Focus on what you want. You don't just look at somebody else and say you want to do it exactly what they do it. You can use some advice, but the main result have to come